sometimes during TV videos, you're coming across TV networks that don't exist, whether they're inspired by real life channels or completely original channel designs by the users. The these fan made TV networks actually give us something that's very different compared to real life TV channels. However, some people are looking down on people with creativity and making their own things like fan-made TV networks, fictional vehicles, and more. Or which everybody essentially calls them very cheap, and nobody isn't appreciating them. But this spotlight goes to the fan-made TV networks, the fictional TV networks that don't exist, like my networks, like the Mouse Small 16-1 network, Tajmir network, and more. Almost everybody who looks down on fictional TV networks essentially usually calling them very cheap and not appreciating them very well. I mean, what the heck? What the heck is this? And everybody's like making rude comments about saying stop being like a TV channel and more. This goes to one user who doesn't like this type of creativity. And this is a big rant about why everybody makes their own fictional vehicles or fictional TV networks. This is on the fictional TV networks. Making fictional TV networks isn't really cheap because honestly it's very creative actually. If anybody wants to make a fan-made TV video, you have to make your own. You have to make up your own TV network as you come by. And besides that, nobody isn't going to be just using in real TV networks and by using the Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon logo and then slap it onto a show that isn't on Nickelodeon. Or slang under the title Alternate Universe, or AU for short. AU or Alternate Universe meaning you have an alternate universe where your fictional networks or your alternate universe version of that real channel is airing something. And besides that, if anybody wants to make their own TV network, there is no law or no rule to do that. You just have to create your own ships. Just like how the video games like Burnout, Grip, Wipeout, Hot Wheels, or Full Auto makes their own fictional vehicle ships, whether they're inspired by real life models or completely good original designs. And besides that, it's a bit deliberate design choice. It's kind of very disrespectful to call somebody very cheap and not appreciate fan-made TV networks. It's not polite and it's not very nice. And honestly, with fictional TV networks, there aren't no restrictions. Actually, there are no restrictions. Anything else. There is no law or rule, meaning any creator of a fictional TV network has the freedom to do whatever they want. Just like how game developers like Criterion, who made Burnout, has the freedom to do whatever they want with their fictional vehicles. Or for content creators, they have the freedom to do whatever they want with their fictional TV networks. This creativity is what everyone loves, especially Gamer Alex, who really loves how developers have the freedom to do whatever they want with their fictional vehicles. some of my fictional TV networks I may include the Mouse Mall 61, Rabbit Mall 61, Random RS, and Tizmer Network, alongside with Tizmer Jr. and Teen Tizmer. The list could go on. Also, having no restrictions meaning you could do whatever you want with them. You can make fictional fan-made fundamentalisms. You can make your own. You can make your own. You can make your own type of a programming schedule. You could do whatever the heck you want. Like take Epic Boyo for example. Epic Boyo made his fictional network called Splatter, and he makes his splatter videos very well. However, by the time when he stopped doing the splatter content, and he moved on to something else. I like how Epic Boyo have made up his own fictional network, which was very mostly inspired by Nickelodeon. And he added some Disney and Cartoon Network shows into his fictional TV networks lineup. It's pretty impactful, and it's very creative. Even I told my family members that I made up my own fictional networks, and they said it's very creative. Essentially, I don't want to be like some people who don't want to be creative. Besides that, I like being creative, but a lot of people are still looking down on the creativity, and everybody better. They gotta stop. I mean, everybody has the freedom to do whatever they want, to make whatever they want, design whatever they want. This sentiment that can also be said to some people who does not like my mouse avatar. I remember one user said that my mouse avatar ain't no mouse. It's a green thing from the sea. How very disrespectful. How can somebody disrespect someone's creativity, a man's creativity? It's very disrespectful. If, in all honesty, everybody really needs to give the fictional TV networks much needed appreciation. Besides that, they're not total ripoffs of other networks. Well, for some actually, but you gotta understand why these fictional networks like Go Animate Network / Beyond Network / Rapper Network and other type of networks existed. It's because everybody's been inspired by the real TV networks to make these fictional networks. And again, there is no outside company that owns them. I mean, trust me. Remember over on the video game side, you're coming across vehicles that don't actually exist, like unlicensed Hot Wheels fantasy toys, the Burnout cars like the Custom Coupe, the Krieger Pioneer, the Carson Annihilator, the Jansen 88 Special, and more. You just gotta give some people who made their own fictional concept TV channels. Like take me for example. Given how I put a lot of effort in my Tizmer Network and Mouse Mall 61 videos, some people are disliking it just because of one thing. I am being cheap. No shit, Sherlock. I ain't cheap. What kind of a sicko would call me cheap? What? Seriously? Who? Seriously? Everybody has the freedom to make any type of fictional TV channel, any type of a fictional TV network, whatever they want. I mean, you can't just steal other people's other fictional networks. That's stealing, and it's not okay. We have some fictional. We have some people who made their own fictional networks, mostly Cartoon Network parodies, like Blurfire Media, now Blursoft, held, who made his Gumball Network videos for a few years. However, some people are completely writing off his fictional TV network, calling it a ripoff of Cartoon Network, and not appreciating it. It's an inspiration from Cartoon Network. What's going on? I know it's true. It's true. Yeah, it's true that Blursoft/Blurfire Media has been stealing other people's videos and such, and he doesn't give them credit. Somehow he is slowly trying to give some people credit, though. Oh, so honestly, I think he needs to keep on doing this is because he needs to give some other people some credit because we don't want him. I don't want him to continue to be a video stealer. Not to mention he has been stealing other people's like profile pictures and making it his own and more. You have to make up your own logo to provide your own identity. And this is the only thing you need to know. You have to make up your own fictional TV logos and then go along with it. I mean, I I mean I could have. This is the reason why I've been deleting all of my older fan-made TV videos in the past, because a lot of people are looking down at my fictional TV networks. Essentially, they think they're very cheap and they not appreciate them. Sound familiar to those who do not like fictional vehicles? Does that even solve the puzzle? Oh, well, in everyone's mind, honestly, it is. A lot of people really. This proves a lot of people cannot stand or handle all the creativity everybody likes to do. Get you. Let somebody be creative. Let them do what they want to do. And also, for everybody who's making out of user videos, just because somebody's making just because somebody's making fictional TV videos, though, you have to stop. That's really insulting, and it can cause a lot of drama. There are big consequences surrounding these getting called out, getting exposed, and knowing who is responsible for these types of videos can really lead everybody into trouble and might get a hate base for it. It's time to stop disrespecting some other people's videos which have fictional TV videos, and start appreciating people who has their own creativity. Myself, Epic Boyo, Blursoft/Blurfire Media, and more. We made our own fictional networks just because we are inspired by the real TV channels that we watch in our childhoods, and we've been inspired by those real channels like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon to make our own fictional networks. The Mouse Mall 61 is inspired by Nickelodeon, PBS, Noggin, Nick Jr., Cartoon Network, and Disney Channel. Tajman Network is an inspiration from Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, respectively. Splatter is an inspiration from Nickelodeon, which has some Disney Channel shows being sprinkled in. And Gumball Network is a direct inspiration from Cartoon Network, and instead of just having simple Cartoon Network shows and more, Gumball Network or Blursoft made his own inspiration of those Cartoon Network programming, like Codename Child Next Door, and more. And I get it. Some people think that some people who made fictional TV channels are very cheap, but that's not true. Everyone has their own creativity and imagination, which is never a restriction. There is no law, there is no rules about not making a fictional TV network, because there is no law or no rule about it. Just remember, imagination can take you anywhere, and imagination can take you to creativity. What there are a lot of things that you need to know about how we make our fictional TV networks, fictional vehicles, and more to bring them to bring everyone to the table. There are plenty of fun things that you need to know. Oh, and this is what's going on here. No one isn't appreciating creativity. Nobody isn't appreciating creativity just because everybody says as well that all developers, including content creators who made fictional TV networks, are calling them all cheap. That's not true. Everybody has the freedom to design and make whatever they want, and this creativity is what we all love. There's nothing wrong with being creative, as you will spend some time and money having brand new ideas and more, and bring them to reality. What's the problem with creativity? I know it's the cheapest idea ever, but what is even the problem? The reason why some developers like Criterion is saving money is because of things because of some things that they're doing, like paying for their employees and more. Where's the problem? Where's even the problem with it? Heck, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with creativity or fictional vehicles or fictional TV networks. It's the creativity. There are great ideas for your head to know on what you want to make and what you want to do to spice up your imagination. The next time when you come across something that's fictional, like a fictional TV channel or fictional vehicles, you gotta give people some much needed appreciation. Very much appreciation. Let's all change our attitudes and appreciate the creativity that we all have. And not hate on something just because they don't exist. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys all next time.